Lesson 170.
Muy.
Okay, let's look at our exercises together. In number 1, mi emparedado está says, my sandwich is. Muy means very, and viejo means old. So, my sandwich is very old. In number 2, tu padre es means your father is. Muy means very, and viejo means old. So, your father is very old. In number 3, notice how we have the word ropa followed by the verb es. In Spanish, the word ropa is a singular word. We translate it into English with the word clothes. And in English, when we use a verb with the word clothes, it's usually a plural verb. Like we would say, my clothes are dirty. So there we have my clothes are. Here we have mi ropa es. We have my clothes, and then we have a singular verb here. So literally, in Spanish it says my clothes is, but we're going to render that into English with my clothes are. Now, there is a different way to handle this. You could translate ropa as clothing, and you could say my clothing is. So if you want to say clothes, you got to say my clothes are. But if you want to say clothing, then you could translate it literally and say my clothing is. Either way, muy still means very, and vieja means old. Notice how vieja has a feminine ending because it needs to match the noun ropa. So number 3 will say, my clothes are very old. Or you could also say something like this, my clothing is very old. In number 4, la escuela means the school. De mis hijas means of my daughters. Es means is, and nueva means new. So literally, number 4 might say, the school of my daughters is new. But of course, we'll really translate it like this. My daughter's school is new. And in the answer key, notice how the apostrophe is coming at the very end of the word daughters because it's referring to more than one daughter. In number 5, nosotros tenemos means we have. Un carro viejo means an old car. Pero means but. Necesitamos means we need. And un carro nuevo means a new car. So number 5 will say, we have an old car, but we need a new car. In number 6, we have 2 parts to the sentence, and each one has a me gusta type statement in it. Let's start with the first half. In the first half, the infinitive leer is the subject of the sentence. Libros viejos means old books. Gusta is the verb. Les means to them. No negates our statement here. And a mis niños means to my children. So the first half of number 6 might literally say something like this. To read old books is not pleasing to them, to my children. But we'll really translate it like this. My children do not like to read old books. In the second part of the sentence, we have the word pero, which means but. And the subject here is the libros nuevos, the new books. Encantan is the verb. That means to be enchanting. Les means to them. So the second half of the sentence would say something like this. But new books are enchanting to them. But really it will say, they love new books. So number 6 as a whole would say, my children do not like to read old books, but they love new books. In number 7, yo quiero means I want. Ir is an infinitive that means to go. A un restaurante nuevo means to a new restaurant. Esta noche means tonight. So number 7 will say, I want to go to a new restaurant tonight. In number 8, nosotros comemos means we eat. Pan means bread. And a menudo means often. So number 8 says, we eat bread often. In number 9, nosotros no podemos means we are not able. Dormir means to sleep. Porque means because. And then we have a me gusta type statement here at the end of the sentence. The subject of this part of the sentence is the bed, the la cama. In fact, it's a new bed. It's a la cama nueva. The verb is gusta. Nos means to us. The word no is negating our statement here. And then we have a clarifying part of the sentence. A nosotros means to us. So the second part of the sentence might literally say something like this. The new bed is not pleasing to us, to us. So number 9 as a whole would be translated something like this. We are not able to sleep because we do not like the new bed. Or we cannot sleep because we do not like the new bed. In number 10, yo estoy means I am. Haciendo means doing or making. Cena means dinner. Para mis amigos means for my friends. So number 10 says, I am making dinner for my friends.